It's just incredible how many different ways people celebrate things or remember events across the globe.
Absolutely. Some traditions are just mind-blowing when you first hear about them.
Right. So for this deep dive, we've gathered descriptions of some really unique ones. Think massive food fights, festivals involving near nudity, even leaping devils.
Quite the mix.
Definitely.
Hmm.
Our mission really is to explore these fascinating practices and kind of see what they tell us about different cultures, about human ingenuity, maybe.
Sounds great. Where do we start?
Let's kick off with something that sounds, well, messy but fun. La Tomatina in Spain.
Ah, yes, Buñol. Every August, thousands and thousands of people gather for just this gigantic tomato fight.
Is throwing
Just
tomatoes.
throwing tomatoes, tons of them. It apparently started from some random street brawl back in the 1940s.
No way.
Yeah, and now it's this huge, officially sanctioned festival. It's just pure, chaotic fun.
Huh. Shows how traditions can spring from anywhere. Okay, from that kind of playful chaos, let's maybe switch gears to Japan. Hadaka Matsuri, the Naked Festival.
Right. So, despite the name, they're not fully nude. Men wear traditional loincloths, fundoshi,
Okay.
and they brave the cold, often in winter, competing to grab these sacred wooden sticks called shingi, thrown by priests.
Sacred sticks. What's the idea behind that?
Well, the belief is that catching one brings good luck and prosperity for the whole next year. It's this really interesting mix of, near nudity and a very serious spiritual goal.
Fascinating contrast.
Okay.
Let's travel now to Oaxaca, Mexico.
Right.
Night of the Radishes, Noche de Rabanos.
Mm-hmm. This one's amazing. Every year, December 23rd, just before Christmas,
Okay.
artisans carve these incredibly elaborate scenes out of oversized radishes, like nativity scenes, local village life, historical events.
Night of radishes. How long do they last?
Not long, that's part of it. It's ephemeral art. The skill involved, though, working with that unusual medium, it's really something.
Wow. Radish art. Never would have guessed. Okay, next, something that sounds a bit more physical. Cheese rolling in England.
Oh, yes. Cooper's Hill in Gloucestershire. It's famous. Or maybe infamous.
Why infamous?
Because the hill is incredibly steep,
Correct.
dangerously steep. And they chase this big round of double Gloucester cheese down it.
They actually chase it. Do they catch it?
Rarely. It gets a head start and goes really fast. It's more about the madness of the chase, the tumbling down the hill. Winning is almost secondary to, well, surviving without serious injury.
Right, bragging rights for just making it down, I guess.
Pretty much. It's slightly crazy, but they love it.
Okay, wow. Now, something much more somber. A tradition reflecting deep grief. The finger cutting practiced by the Dani tribe in Indonesia.
Yes, this is a difficult one to talk about. Historically, when a loved one died, women in the Dani tribe would amputate a segment of one of their fingers.
Gosh, as a sign of mourning.
Exactly, a physical manifestation of their emotional pain and loss. It's important to say this practice is thankfully dying out, largely discouraged now.
Understandably. Still, it's a really stark, powerful example of how intensely grief can be expressed culturally.
It really is.
Okay, shifting again, something visually dramatic.
Right.
El Colacho, the baby jumping festival, also in Spain.
Right, in Castrito, New Murcia. This one always gets a reaction. Men dress up as devils, that's the colacho, and they literally leap over rows of babies born during the previous year.
They jump over the baby.
Yeah, the babies are lying on mattresses in the street. It's a tradition going back centuries, like the 1600s.
What's the purpose? Is it safe?
It's believed to cleanse the babies of original sin. And yes, they seem to manage it safely year after year. The visual is striking, though, this devil figure soaring over infants.
Definitely thought-provoking.
Okay.
Let's head to Thailand, the Monkey Buffet Festival. Sounds interesting.
It is, in Lopburi, which is known for its large monkey population living around ancient temples.
Right.
The locals hold this enormous feast just for the monkeys. Tables piled high with fruits, vegetables, sticky rice, even cans of soda.
A buffet for monkeys. Thousands of them.
Oh yeah, thousands. It's partly a tourist attraction now, but also seen as a way to thank the monkeys, who are a big part of the town's identity, a really unique human-animal interaction.
Incredible. Okay, staying with relationships, but a different kind. Living with the dead in Madagascar. Famadihana.
Yes, the turning of the bones. It's practiced by the Malagasy people. Every few years, families exhume the bodies of their ancestors from the family crypt.
They dig them up.
They carefully rewrap them in fresh silk shrouds, and then they celebrate. There's music, dancing, feasting. They might carry the bodies around, dance with them.
Wow. That's a very different way of relating to death than in many Western cultures.
Absolutely. It's not morbid for them. It's about honoring ancestors, maintaining connection, sharing family news with them. It's a celebration of life and memory.
A vibrant connection to the past.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stay in Southeast Asia. Back to Thailand for Songkran, the water fight festival.
Right. This is during the Thai New Year, usually in April. It started as a gentle tradition of pouring water over Buddha statues and elders' hands for purification and blessings. And now?
And now it's evolved into basically a nationwide, multi-day water fight. People use buckets, water guns, hoses. Tourists love it too. It's incredibly energetic.
But there's still symbolism there.
Oh, yes. The water symbolizes washing away the past year's misfortunes and starting fresh. It's cleansing, both literally and metaphorically. And honestly, in the April heat, it's probably quite welcome.
I bet. Sounds like fun. Okay, one last stop. Germany. Pulterabend. A pre-wedding thing.
Exactly. The night before the wedding, typically friends and family gather at the couple's home, or maybe the bride's parents' home, and they break things, specifically porcelain. Plates, cups, bowls, tiles, anything ceramic, basically. But crucially, not glass. Breaking glass is considered bad luck.
They just smash plates. Why?
It's meant to scare away evil spirits and bring good luck to the marriage. But there's another part. The couple then has to clean up all the broken shards together.
Ah, I see. A lesson in teamwork right from the start. Precisely. Facing their first challenge together, working as a team to clear up the mess. It's quite practical, actually, alongside the symbolism.
That's brilliant. What a range we've covered. From tomato chaos to sacred sticks, radish art, cheese chases.
Finger cutting, baby jumping, monkey feasts, dancing with ancestors, water fights, breaking plates. It's amazing, isn't it?
It really is. The sheer variety and, well, creativity of human tradition is just stunning.
And however strange some of these might seem to outsiders, they offer these incredible windows into different cultural values, beliefs, ways of marking life's big moments.
Absolutely. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe consider, what traditions exist in your own community or even your family that might seem a bit odd if you describe them out of context.
Mm-hmm. What deeper meanings or stories might be hiding just beneath the surface of something you take for granted?
Yeah, definitely worth keeping that curiosity, that open mind when we encounter cultural practices different from our own. There's usually more to it than meets the eye.